Begin an opening statement.
Yeah, it was a good way to end the home season. I felt like we wore them down. I thought Xavier played pretty well the first half, and created some issues for us on our defensive end, and but I thought we stuck with it and kind of ran it out there in the middle of the third quarter. So a lot of people played well, and before the game I said our preparation has been consistent, and that's been a huge piece of the success of this team. And when you have as many seniors and as much experience, these guys are just they're consistent, and that's a big piece of why we've been successful. So it's fun. The second half was fun to get to see us operate at the level that we did offensively, and I thought, like I said, I thought we kind of wore them down. So one more, and then on to the conference tournament. So I'll take a little bit of time off, and it seems like we always end at Seton Hall one of the last two or so games. So this year's no different.
Open the floor to questions for the student athletes. If you guys didn't see, which I'm sure you did, Emma Ronsiek moved into 10th place all time in scoring, passing Jalen Agnew and Tanya Warren.
Jalen? I didn't hear that.
I didn't know that either. Thank you.
I guess we should just start there. How does that feel to do that? I mean, obviously Jalen's on the bench, but you probably know her exploits as a player, and Tanya's in the rafters.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know I was that close to that or accolade or whatever, but it's really cool. It's really awesome that I got to do it at a home game. I would say that we've got 2 more players coming up on that list shortly. So, but yeah, it's just an honor to be on that list. I didn't know Jalen. I passed Jalen. But yeah, she's a really talented player. She was awesome to watch when I was being recruited by Creighton. So.
How much have the two of you pushed each other and the rest of the seniors to get to the level you're at now?
We push each other in practice every day. That's always like a fun matchup because, I mean, you see what Emma can do. Sometimes you're just like, what can you do? But it's just continued growth over 4 years. That's been really fun to be a part of.
What was that? What did that start do for you guys, and how fitting was it for all four seniors to make 4 threes right out of the gate? How fitting was that on senior night?
I think it was more fitting that Mallory started it off. She hit the first one. Anyone else, that's kind of just a typical game. But for Mal to start off with a 3 for her first points and the first points of the game for us, that was cool.
Both of her made 3s this year against Xavier, so I think.
Yeah, she likes to play Xavier.
They were scoring at just a good enough clip to kind of hang around and just keep you guys from putting the game away, and then the floodgates open when you guys started forcing turnovers and getting out in transition, and that run was pretty significant. How did you do that defensively? How did you just start forcing turnovers left and right and get them out of sync?
We maybe guarded the ball one-on-one a little bit better. I don't think it was super outstanding really throughout the whole game, but we did enough, and our gap activity was better the second half, and I think just they were trying to pressure us, and our conversion was better, especially in the third quarter, so that was when we could really run away with the game and just kind of do whatever we wanted on offense.
Obviously, given the circumstances, it's been kind of a weird senior night, but the 2 people who it's really final for are Maddie and McKenna. What have those 2 meant to the program?
Yeah, I mean, we're really blessed with the managers that we have with this team. Maddie and McKenna have been awesome for us, just being able to travel with them and then just being friends outside of them being managers as well. It's really awesome for them to get recognized tonight as well. And we've got some other managers that are awesome. So it's just really cool to see those guys get recognized because we're friends outside of them just being our managers.
How cool was it for you guys to have the ovation as you subbed out for the last time? And so, how cool was that?
It was fun, especially because things were going well on the court. So the gym was loud at the end of the game, and especially I remember Emma got a pretty good ovation. So she was the last one out there. So it was a fun game to be in tonight.
What was that like, Emma?
Yeah, I think that was I think they announced the top 10 scoring as I was walking off the court. That was really cool. It was awesome to just see everyone come to that game in support of everyone. And it's hard. It's tough on a Tuesday night game to see what attendance is going to look like, especially when midterms is this week for students. So I thought we had a really good turnout tonight. I was happy to see all the white T-shirts in the stands. So yeah, it was really awesome.
Late into the game, the only one who hadn't scored was Jamie. Then she rips 2 baskets right in a row. How fun was that for y'all? To see her do that?
Yeah, that was just like the exclamation point. I think been building all game for that, and just I feel like everyone got a little piece of the cake today. So it's
good.
Good quote. I mean, you kind of wear your emotions on your sleeves. You're not really afraid of that, but it seemed like everything was hitting you when you were sitting on the bench in the final closing minutes. Like, why do you think it hit you as hard as it did?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just everything that this year has been and everything that the 4 years, and then Flane obviously talking. I'm more of an emotional person than I would like to let off. I cry in like animated movies, so I'm pretty emotional. But yeah, it was just cool to get that standing ovation walking off the court, and then just all the other seniors, the underclassmen handing us flowers. It was just kind of an accumulation of everything. It's just been an awesome 4 years. Whether
it's the last time or not, did it feel special to be honored? I mean, you guys know your own exploits. Like it's hanging in the rafters. It's in the ranking in front of your name. You got a target on your back now when you go into everybody's gym. Did it mean something? Whatever the future holds tonight, did it mean something to actually be honored, standing in center court? A lot of fans still in the stands, Flan talking. Did that mean something to you guys?
Absolutely. It was just kind of recognizing and honoring just like our class and the process of what we've accomplished here, and the 6 of us for sure. Being out there one last time together is always awesome.
Any further questions for the student athletes? Good job. All right, you guys are good.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.